Well, here I am again. Yep. Going to bring to you some more information about what's going on at the private sanctuary. Now, remember, I said that I was going to continue to keep you informed at all the various species that were coming in, and I was excited the other night. Yeah, I tell you, it was an incredible day and night, and I hope that you're going to enjoy this quick, what we call our mini podcast. So first of all, welcome. My name is Robert Holt, and I am here in the Cameron Holt studios here at Healing Waters. This is Outdoors with Cameron and Robert Holt, and this is one of our mini podcast that is going to bring you information and bring you a lot of, I hope, exciting news about some of the things that are going on here in Arkansas, but especially as it relates to the private sanctuary right now. Now remember, Kenny and Cameron also will be bringing to you their mini podcasts. And so it's just going to be an exciting summer for all of us. And then, of course, Kenny, Cameron, and I will come together for our longer podcast. And so I know right now you're probably saying, oh, Robert, would you just hush up and go ahead and get on with this thing? So let me get on with it. So in this video, what you're going to see first, you're going to see blank, but you're going to hear the sounds that I was hearing at about 5:30 a.m. in the morning. And I want you to capture that right now and listen to it. You'll hear, of course, you'll hear frogs, all sorts of little creatures like that. You'll hear owls in the distance. You're going to hear an anhinga that's going to be this groggle grunt that's going on. And also you'll hear some gallinules that are going on. And I will do that from time to time just so you can hear the buildup of the birds that are coming in and how they sound and the noise level that takes place there. Then you're going to see one of our invasive species that's here. Sometimes people will think that they're cute when they're babies, but they're not so cute. They're destroying our marshlands, and that is the nutria. And so these particular rodents, if you'll allow me to use that term, are not good for our marshlands, and they will destroy it in a hurry. So I wanted you to see what a nutria looks like and notice the real white whiskers that it has. Then you're going to see the white-faced ibis that are flying in, and that's exciting. There were also some glossies that were happening. I've got a little bit of slow-mo there for you to see them flying in, as well as the white ibis that are coming in, and the Roseate Spoonbills. Very windy, but this is the first time they flew in, and it was exciting to see them come in a week and a half ago, and they are beginning to nest. And then the last bird that you'll see is the great egret, and I told you I'm keeping up with this family, and you'll see something pretty exciting there as well. So, hope you enjoy this. Get ready. Here we go. One of the things that we have here in Arkansas is this invasive species. This is a nutria. Now, I know it's not one of our birds, but this little fella can destroy a marshland in a hurry. And so it is important for us, yes, I know it's hard, but it's important for us to really control those guys. Now, I got real excited when I began seeing these come in. These are the white-faced ibis that are coming into the private sanctuary. And it's going to be a great year. Here in just a minute here, I did a slow-mo on more of them that were coming in. And just what a beautiful sight. And they were all landing way back in the back there for right now. And hopefully they will be coming forward here soon. And then we got the white ibis that are coming in. And this is what I mean by landing in the back. And you'll see some white specks here in just a moment. You'll see them start to come in and land, and way back there in the back you'll see the white that's there in the trees, and that's where they were roosting. Now these are anhingas. There is a female there that's in the bunch. She will kind of be right there in the center area moving. Matter of fact, there's a couple of them. There she is. But the anhingas are coming in, and they're flying around and getting ready for their mating and breeding season, so that's exciting. And then I wanted to get that sound up a little bit, let you hear that wind because it was blowing. All of a sudden, my Roseate Spoonbills appeared, and they have come in as well. This is going to be an exciting year for all of the species, and here they are again, just absolutely beautiful. Now, I got a couple of different videos that a lot of times you won't have the opportunity to see. And here's a pair right here that's looking for a nesting site. You will see that they will pull on a lot of the branches to see if it's a good area for them and a sturdy area for them to put their nest and for their babies. So that was exciting to see, and they're going to be pretty up close. So hopefully we'll have some baby pictures. Then, listen. Hear that clacking? Those are two males that are fighting for territory back there in the back. Isn't that amazing? And you'll hear frogs too. Wow. Then I put this in slow-mo, as you can tell. Now keep in mind the wind is blowing, so it's a little jerky. But I wanted you to see that this is one of the egret pairs that I'm following, and she already has eggs in her nest. This is the one that I talked about a week or so ago that was testing the nest, and look, there's the blue eggs. You can see them right there at the very top. She's going to be careful where she steps right there, and then she'll sit back down on them. So exciting that I'll be able to have the pictures of these babies hatching, and it's just going to be fun. Then I've got my male here who's still trying to get a mate, and he's doing his mating dance. They're just beautiful what they do. That plumage is absolutely gorgeous. And I was able to grab the sun that was backlighting this particular egret. I managed to get a picture of it like that, and it turned out really, really, really nice. And so I'm pretty excited. And this one's going to be pretty close as well. But you'll see. Oh, look up there at the left. You'll see why he's doing his thing. There's a female right there that he's really trying hard to get her attention. What a great thing. Well, what'd you think? I hope that you're just as excited as I am. Now, I know it's not like being there, but I'm really doing my best to try to be as authentic with it as I possibly can, so that you will possibly feel like that you're part, of this growth that is happening there at the private sanctuary. And I'm just so very grateful and honored and humbled that I'm able to be a part of this conservation project, and to be able to capture these beautiful species that are coming to Arkansas that will be going and moving into other wildlife management areas later on this summer once their babies are born and they're out. And so you'll see them spreading out around throughout the state, as like at Bald Knob and over at Overflow and possibly Bodark. So you'll have opportunities to see these beautiful species towards the end of the summer. So if you have any questions, always email me. There's my email. If you have any, if you'd like to call me, there's my phone number, and you're more than welcome to communicate with me and ask any questions that you'd like to ask. Again, this is Robert Holt with Outdoors with Cameron and Robert Holt here at Cameron Holt Studios at Healing Waters Outreach Center. And from Kenny, Cameron, and myself, we say God bless you. And as always, thank you for watching. Please share. Please subscribe. Please like. And to help us get the word out about Outdoors with Cameron and Robert Holt. God bless you. See you soon.